imagine like a huge corporation that you used to work for, and you get canned or you quit, whatever, and you still get paychecks. They're coming in every 2 weeks. If you didn't tell anyone, imagine what it would be like if you were getting double your salary somehow. No one ever saw it or noticed it for your entire career. And you had another job that you're making good money and you're getting this other salary from your previous job. That would be amazing.
Dude, that would be...
Like, you could put so much in you could literally budget with the salary you have and all the extra money that's dirty money because you're being very, very deceiving. Put that in savings.
Now, tax time, though, would you be found out?
Oh, yeah, that's right. The first year you'd be in trouble.
Yeah, because you'd have to report a W-2.
That would end up being, that would actually, that's where it would break down.
It would break down.
Because the IRS...
And you'll probably go to jail.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the not that we would condone this in any way, but the way to do that would be you'd have to file like you work there still.
Oh, yeah.
And
now, you were telling me before that you're trying to do this.
Well, no.
You said your previous employer is still paying you. And
let me specify.
You're committing tax evasion, you said to me.
No. That is not happening, Mark. But I did remember you telling me before. I remember you telling me before that you've been filing fake 1099s for decades. I remember you telling me that earlier before the show. Yeah,
I'm barely even decades old.
Well, you're 2 decades. It's enough to have done that for 20 years. So
no,
you did mention that before the show started.
You told me you are the guy from Catch Me If You Can, and you've actually been doing tax fraud since the 60s.
Well, let me specify I was born in the 90s, so that's impossible. And also,
You told me you figured out how to time travel, though, and do it. And that's all you wanted to do. I said, that's weird that you can time travel, and all you want to do is commit tax fraud.
Well, let me just say this. I can produce a Social Security card, a birth certificate. I can prove that I'm not Catch Me If You Can guy. I am a...
That's something he would do.
Well, I can prove that they're not fraud. I would just say that. But I did remember you mentioning several weeks ago that you've been printing your own money with in your house, and you've had that for several years, and you've been printing your own cash with a machine that you stole from the government.
No, I didn't say that, but I think that was when you told me that you fixed the 2016 election. Is that right? Well, you were responsible for Russia's interference. Is that what you were saying?
No. That is not correct.
Because that's what you said.
I have never once said that.
But that's what you told me.
Yeah, but that's not true. I did not say that, actually. I just said, but that's not what I meant. That is not correct. However, I did receive a text message from you. This must have been when we first met. And you said that you had been you've been doing these secret dealings with the Chinese government, and that eventually there's going to be this huge deal with the NBA, and that you're going to be the person that kind of started it. Oh, I remember that. That's actually I think the news broke last week, and I think that may be what you were mentioning.
No, that wasn't me. That must have been somebody else. I have an email from you. It's sent to my personal email, and I thought it was weird that you had forwarded me this email chain between yourself and Mussolini, and you have all this World War II involvement, and you
I'm only 27.
Now you say that, but. Yeah, it was weird, and I was like, Mussolini didn't even have an email. I assume, he was in the 30s, so I thought it was weird that you.
Wait, World War II was in the 30s.
It's yeah. I think it's starting 39 to 45, buddy. 1939.
That was 41 to 45.
No.
That may just be in the USA.
You know what? I could be wrong, but I really think it's 39 to 45. Anyway, it was weird that you just have a very interesting past with this.
Well, that's actually false. I've never been involved with Mussolini. I never thought I would have to defend myself ever by saying I have never been involved with Mussolini. However, I did remember I had to have an audio recording of you telling me that you were a part of the British taxing the colonies. That you were kind of you kind of headed up that whole, beginning to tax the people for like tea and other things like that, imports and whatever. So I remember, you were a part of that.
Well, I have some film of you actually being responsible for the fall of the Roman Empire. You said, yeah, it's like
a camera.
It's selfie footage, and you're like vlogging, and you're right in front of the Caesar's palace, and you're
in Las Vegas.
Yeah, and you're saying, "Hey, I'm about to overthrow the Roman Empire. It's been really crazy lately, and we're gonna go take it down." And then you said, "That's when you say," and I don't want to misquote you, but you say, "Rome wasn't built in a day." And you start lighting it on fire.
No. That is false. I've never been born in that age.
No, you did that though.
No,
you did that, and you sent me a video.
Okay, produce a video.
I will
Send it to me. So I do have a record.
a record.
I do have a record of this happening. It's called the New Testament.
Okay.
And,
no, where are you going with this?
So I know who you are. I know what your true name is, Judas Iscariot.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Found
you
out.
sold Jesus
Oh my god.
for some change. That is documented in the most accurate book, and I'm not being
Blasphemous.
No. I'm not being sarcastic. Like, that is the most accurate account, God-given account, inerrant, perfect. And you were the one who betrayed Jesus. And
That's actually
true.
no, that's not true. That wasn't me, but that was. I was reading, so I wasn't me, but I was reading this that you. So okay, I was reading. They found this in the Library of Alexandria. Actually, I was reading this scroll, and it said you were the one who figured out how to build the pyramids, and it said you knew how to do it without the technology, and you said this in the scroll. It had quotes, and it said
Probably gonna be false.
It
Probably
said
gonna be
Cody
false.
said, "I am going to destroy the records of how we did this so that people don't know." And I thought that was really rude of you to do
False,
to humanity.
false, absolutely false. Again, I'm only 27 years old, so there's no possible way I could have been born. Well, there's no possible
Now
way.
you say that, but you're not.
Again, can you prove that? All right. I didn't want to bring this up. I did not want to bring this
Okay,
up, but you
well, then don't.
have given me no choice but to bring this up.
don't
But
bring it
you
up.
told me this, and I have a video recording of you telling me this when we first met, that you were in the Garden of Eden and you were a part of deceiving Adam and Eve, and as a result of your actions, the fall of mankind happened. Genesis 3 happened. You told me you were a part of that.
That wasn't me. Again, okay?
Yeah, but you said it, so it is. Yeah, you said it, so it is you.
No,
yeah.
it wasn't me. I think we it sounds like we need to change our name.
Are we going to get in trouble for all the things that we've done?
I think so. It's an interesting list of heinous crimes we've committed.
Yeah, and these are all false, of course.
Yeah, they're all false.
The ones
for
I
Cody's.
can't really speak for you, Mark, but the ones that you accuse me of are, of course, not true. But I mean, you have record of you saying those things.
Now, so I mean, obviously, the ones you came up of with me are just fake. But the what's odd is just like how accurate and how valid all of the proof about the ones about you are. So
I'm going to get you fired from your job because of all the things you've told me.
I
What do you have to say to that?
please don't. Please.